Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about why I think whole body routines are superior to any other training split that you'll probably find on the internet. I've come to this conclusion just based off of my experience with my clients and seeing just what works best with my clients. I've also just found whole body to be what I personally enjoy the most as well, and I've done probably almost everything. I just want to preface this by saying that everything I say is very specific and individualized to you or the individual. So although I might say that this is the best, maybe it really isn't the best for you. Always take what I say with a grain of salt. Understand that there's no one size fits all, and the biggest thing about this lifestyle is all about finding what works for you. First thing is, when you train whole body, you're looking at most likely less times that you're training in the gym than maybe like a traditional body part split. So if I'm training my body parts, right, I've got my shoulders, my chest, my back, my legs. Some people might want to train glutes. Some people might want to train arms. Some people might want to train core. Am I missing anything? Bottom line, you're looking at like 5 or 6 days in the gym, which is generally a lot, I think, for the general population or someone who's just trying to feel good, look good, exercise, etc. That's the first reason. 2, if you're doing like a push-pull legs workout, well, that could be effective if you can do it 6 days a week, because then you're increasing your frequency. We want frequency. We want to hit that muscle as frequent as appropriate. You're gonna have a lack of frequency with splits versus more frequency with your whole body, right? If you're hitting your whole body 3 times a week, now you're hitting every muscle group 3 times a week instead of just once a week. So frequency is one of the reasons why I think that whole body is good, but truthfully, this is not the biggest reason as to why I think they're the best and the most effective. My next point is, because I'm speaking to probably the general population, and that's just the population that I personally work with, life gets in the way. Things happen. Doing a whole body split just makes it really easy when stuff like that happens, right? If you're, again, doing push-pull legs or doing like a body part split, what happens when you miss a workout? You're just like forgetting about that body part. And how are you going to make that up? Are you going to be able to make it up then the following week on top of the stuff that you already have to get done? This also tends to favor favorites. So if you're doing a body part split or push-pull legs, if one workout is going to be forgotten about or neglected, it's probably going to be the one that you want to do the least, which probably means it's the one that you need to be doing the most. That's another reason why I like whole body workouts, and I think that they're superior, is you're not going to favorite anything, and it really allows the flexibility for depending on how many times a week you can work out, and that's something that could potentially fluctuate on a weekly basis. So if you're missing a workout, you're not just like completely neglecting an entire body part. My favorite thing about whole body workouts is that whatever you're doing for that body part, you are giving your 100%. Let's give you a leg movement, for example. Say you have walking lunges. If you were doing walking lunges on a normal leg day, I guarantee you would probably not start with them. You'd probably start with something like a squat, or like maybe a Romanian deadlift, or a hip thrust, or your big bang for your buck movements, which is another topic. So by the time you get to your walking lunges, your legs are probably tired because you've done whatever else you've done before you got to your walking lunges. So can you really truly give your walking lunges your 100%? Maybe in that moment, 100% effort, but if you would have just done walking lunges that day, how do you think that would have gone? It probably would have looked a lot better, felt a lot better, you would have been able to push a lot more. If you did a whole body 3 times a week, and you took those 3 leg movements and you put one on every day, it would look a lot different. You'd be able to give a lot more effort to every single one of those leg movements. That is my absolute favorite reason as to why I love whole body, is because you're able to give each body part 100% effort. You're able to push a little bit harder for what is appropriate for you in that moment. Typically when you're doing whole body, you're gonna pick your movements that give you more, right? More bang for your buck. Let's use leg day as an example again. You might feel opted to choose movements like your leg extension that aren't a big bang for your buck. A leg extension is not going to give you as much as a barbell back squat is. So if you have the option to choose between one or the other because you have less movements that you're doing or less times that you're working out, which one are you gonna pick? I really hope you're picking the barbell back squat because that is the one that you should be picking. That is your big bang for your buck movements, and often we find that when we do whole body movements, we choose those big bang for your buck movements. So you're just getting more out of the workout because you're doing something that is providing a greater stimulus. Again, that's a conversation for a whole nother time about what big bang for your buck movements are and providing stimuli to the muscle. And another thing I love about whole body workouts is that I do think that it restricts you from overreaching. Again, this is something that I saw a lot in my beginner clients, was when we would do a leg day or a chest day or a back day or whatever, they come in the next day, the next couple of days, and they're like sore. And sore for days. That's not how I like to coach myself or my clients. There's an appropriate time to grind. There's an appropriate time to feel sore. There's an appropriate soreness. And this is all individualized, and everything I say is all individualized. But I do find that working whole body allows my clients to not overreach. Just because you're sore does not mean you've had a good workout. So make sure that you don't use that as a determiner. My camera is gonna die. So real quick, I think I said everything that I wanted to about why I think whole body splits are superior to any other split, again, for most likely the general population, but I think that this can be said for truly anyone because I'm going strong and whole body has been my favorite so far. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to posting weekly videos again, so let me know in the comments below if there's anything in particular that you want to see. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this type of stuff. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
You stole my heart of gold.